try that again. How are you guys doing this evening? Beautiful. Welcome to the 8th graduating class of the Animation Concept Art program at Vancouver Film School. Congratulations, guys. So before we get going here, before I introduce myself and the evening, we have to do a little test. We need to make sure that our fine friends over in the bear pit can indeed hear me. Can you hear me? There's a lot of Brazilians and Mexicans over there, isn't there? Too nice. Can you yell really loud if you can see me? Okay. There, they can see me now. Wonderful. Well, they're hooked in. They're excited, obviously, and this seems to be the more mature, classy side of things. So that's all these grads look so nice and showered and dressed in actual proper clothing. It's very nice. Very nice. It's my pleasure to welcome you here this evening to this fine theater, and my name is Colin Giles. I'm the head of animation here at Vancouver Film School. I guess about 4 years ago, myself and my colleague Casey Kwan, who's the creative director of animation here, would sit around at lunchtime and coffee breaks and talk about things that were missing, things that we could do, things that we could add, things with the industry. But more importantly, like an experience that we could give students from around the world that related to drawing and painting and production art, that type of thing. And that became animation concept art. And here we are 2.5 years after the beginning at the 8th graduating class. So it's very exciting for me personally, because we added an extra intake this year because it's just such a popular program, and that's 99%. The reason for that is because of the graduates that are coming out of the school, producing amazing work, having a great experience, and well, you've already graduated, so you can't complain about anything anymore. I'm just kidding, including my bad jokes, apparently. So the way this evening is going to work is we have a wonderful, fine guest speaker who I'll introduce in a second. We have our fine and very enthusiastic class reps who are going to come up and introduce the class, and they'll have a chance to speak. They have a class video, which I have seen and approved. I didn't need to mask anything out or bleep anything or delete anything. No, it was great. You guys have been fantastic. I'll come up and speak a little bit, even though you didn't ask me to, but I'm the boss, so I get to do what I want. A couple of announcements. The bathrooms are down at the very end of the hall here. If you turn right out here, you'll have to press the big glowy red button, but I'll be sitting over there to help you in and out. You don't feel the need to record this. If you're welcome to, but of course these students have put a ton of work into putting these presentations together, which we'll make available in a Dropbox file to all of you Monday when I get back to work. So you'll have all of this for you, and we hope you just put it on social media and Instagram and Snapchat, Twitter, whatever it is you're doing these days on the social medias. It's there for you and to share with your friends and family. We will then have our students come up, and I know they're nervous, and public speaking to me is kind of just what I do, and public speaking to you is maybe a nightmare. But we've practiced, we've rehearsed, it looks amazing. The students are going to come up individually, present themselves and their work. They're going to play some videos of their portfolios and final projects. These students have been working on this now for the past 4 months, probably 24/7 almost. So they put a lot of work and effort into this, and we're so excited to share. And then, of course, after that, the big thing is your diplomas, which this is really why you're here. Well, it's why you're here with your parents and friends, anyways. The only thing we ask is just turn your phones off, please. No flash photography. I sound like I work at Disneyland. Keep your hands inside the vehicle at all times. No smoking, of course. Things became legalized this week, so I can go outside. I won't say anything else about that, although we are at 420 Homer Street. That is not lost on me. All the students in their diplomas will also receive a small gift. This is an idea we had way back, even while we were pitching the shows. We really wanted something for the students to keep, to look back on in a few years, maybe a few decades, and take a look. And it's a yearbook. So all the students will be getting a yearbook this evening. And the cover of this year's yearbook has been awarded to Julia Zoya. Congratulations, Julia. Beautiful. You'll see the rest of that project and all the others here in a moment. We do have a very special guest this evening. Apparently we weren't good looking enough as full-time instructors to be invited to speak. No, it's all good. This is great. I'm so glad we're doing this. The class approached me about inviting an industry, kind of alumnus or superstar. I found both in one person. The students have graciously accepted the invitation of Louis Gadea, who is a long-time alumnus. I think it was 2011, graduated from our classical animation program, has now gone on to be a bit of a superstar out there, and according to Pamela, like a legend in Costa Rica. So that's awesome. So not to embarrass him too much, but I will. Louis has a beautiful IMDb page on the Lego Movie 2, Angry Birds, Rocket Monkeys, The Prophet, Marvel, among other productions, currently at Stellar Creative. It is our great honor to welcome back part of the family, VFS alumni, Louis Gadea.
Hi guys. Wow, that was a lot. I'm Luis Gadea. Sorry if my voice is weird, I'm nervous. Plus I've been fighting a cold. Hopefully I'm winning. It's an honor for me to be here. Thank you, Colin, for inviting me. And thank you guys for having me here. I was part of BFS, so it's really nice to be here after a lot of years. I was sitting somewhere over there in 2011. I know the feeling. It's an odd feeling to be sitting there after 1 year of no sleeping, a lot of work, and all dressed, which normally doesn't happen. But thank you for having me here. It means a lot for me to talk to you guys and share a bit of what I have experienced so far. I want to thank all your family members, and that's how I want to start, because I had a dream like you guys. I came from Costa Rica, which is a super tiny country in Central America, so if North America and South America breaks apart, it's going to be in my country. And the industry there is super small, but I had a dream and I made it happen because my family supported me all the way. And maybe that doesn't happen on every single home, but in my case it happened. So I know the sacrifice that your parents did. Well, let me change the word. Sacrifice is when you do something that you don't like. So I'll change it for compromise. But now you get to show them what you came here for a year, right? In my case, my mom held me since I was a kid. She saw something in me and she said, "Oh, he likes to draw." So I started then. So you guys already started in this journey. It's not today that you're starting. You started when you decide to make it happen, right? And now you get to go out there and use this as a base and then start learning more, which is now the next step. I would advise you guys to stay humble, and now you're gonna start learning another level of stuff. You're gonna use this as a base, and you're gonna start sharing moments with co-workers, directors, all students from BFS, and learn from them, and they're gonna learn from you. So don't think you're the best, because your competition is an entire planet of artists. So there's no best, right? It's just a journey of repetition, which is gonna make you improve your skills. You can have talent, which is natural, but at the end is your skill, and the skill is a developing of your work by repetition, but repetition with thinking, right? Is you know your weaknesses and you repeat those weaknesses to start improving, right? And that will make you better every single day. It's a long path. I'm still trying that path, but that's the life I want, right? The path to perfection, which it doesn't happen, is what I enjoy the most. I've been trying it for already a few years to just keep practicing, stay humble, because it's a very small industry. You cannot be a jerk because some of your partners or your co-workers or people that you study with at some point might be bosses of yours, or sometimes you might be the boss of them, right? So you don't want to be remembered by the jerk. You want to stay positive, and you want to be remembered as a person that is always willing to work as a team, because animation is a team effort, right? It's not a single job. There's a whole crew working to accomplish a production, and you can open a lot of doors by being nice to people, being a good artist, being always open to improvement. Don't take stuff personally. That has helped me a lot, and I've been able to work on this. I don't know why. To be honest, I think I fooled them. But it has been a great experience, and every single one of these projects and the others that I've worked has opened me a door. And I would advise you guys to have your dream, know your big dream, and then make a small dreams to go to that big dream. And then you know the path that you want to take. I started as a 2D animator, but I wanted to be a character designer. So I knew that every single door that was going to open, it had to lead me to a character design position. At some point, I got offered a storyboard position, and I took it. It was awesome, but it was mentally exhausting for me, and it wasn't the path that I wanted to. So I shifted the path again to what I wanted, and I've been doing it now for a few years already. So if you know your dream, just make small steps to go to there. And at some point it's gonna happen. It's a long journey, but you should enjoy that journey. And at some point when you reach it, if you get to reach it, I don't think you ever reach that perfection again. But it's that journey what you should enjoy. And I would say thank you for having me here. I can't wait to see your work. I saw it outside there, so it looks awesome. And I can't wait to work with you guys, and at some point be sitting where you guys are and you guys talking here, and I can learn from you. And maybe one day work together on a project. I would say welcome to this super tiny, big industry of animation. And just remember your classmates, because I miss my classmates. Right now there's just 4 of us here still in Vancouver, but the rest of my classmates are now in their countries, Brazil, Colombia, Mexico, everywhere, working animation. So at some point you lose those classmates, but you're gonna have good friends, which at the end is the best feeling. And yeah, thanks for having me here, and I can't wait to see your work.
Nice guys do finish first, right? Thank you, Louis. That was amazing. Thank you again. So we have a couple more speakers coming up, and this time they're going to speak on behalf of the class themselves. So this is where all the truth comes out. This is some wonderful people I've got to know throughout the year, and of course, as in my role as the head of the department, got to speak to these fine folks quite often, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. Please welcome Cecil and Catherine.
Hi, we'd just like to say thank you to everyone for being here, and thank you for celebrating this wonderful accomplishment with all of us, and thank you all classmates for being just so amazing.
We've made so many amazing memories this year. We pranked Aca09, we went on ski trips and hiking trips and beach trips, but we worked really hard too, don't get me wrong. We also need to, it wouldn't have happened without everyone at VFS.
We'd like to thank all of our instructors, our TAs, people up in the office that we never got to see very much. We know that all of our successes would not have happened without all of the support at the school, and also support from family and friends, whether it be local friends that we've made, family from around the world. These students, they all depend on you, and know that you're part of their accomplishments, and we all look up to you. Thank you so much.
I know we're all going to do amazing things. I have a feeling Aca08 is going to turn into an Easter egg, kind of like A113. Thank you. Yeah. But seriously, we're from all over the world, but being together really felt like home. Thank you so much. Can I play the video?
You bet.
In the mountains, in the cold fat rain, we could do it in the countryside as we walk the plain. It wouldn't give us any closure. All cowboys need to trust that this town might be big enough for both of us. If I said this ain't a lonely town, and what I wouldn't give to have a friend around. We could trade in all our silver bullets and buy a patch of dust. This town might just be big enough for all of us. All of Asia, let me
Sweet. There was actually some genuinely good photographs in there, by the way. Like usually it's all just like iPhone junk, but that was really nice. Congratulations. All right, so it's almost time for the show. I do have a few people to thank before we move on. I wanted to thank Ryla, Jesse, and Kim for putting this evening together, doing all the hard work outside, and Carrie for gathering up the troops and doing that. So thank you guys. I would like to thank your instructors, even though some of them might not be here this evening. I know Mark and Graham are around, and if there's others, you can yell out. But let's just give a hand to all the instructors you met this year. I think you guys had me at one point, so don't thank me. But I know you had Kirsten, and she's in Columbia right now, so we're just all over the place. Just give them a loud hand. She'll hear you from Columbia. We're so lucky to have just such amazing instructors and such experience working with you guys. And the last thanks, of course, and just to echo some of the statements already made, to your family. So can I ask you to stand up and turn around and face your friends and family and say thank you very much, Mommy and Daddy and friends. Beautiful. It's a love-in. I thank you, of course. The school thanks you for sharing your children with us. We've done our best to take care of them, tuck them in at night, feed them soup and crackers. Oh wait, that's the preschool version. This is a really exciting night for me. Each of these grads, it's been such a personal journey of mine. To have gone through the process of designing this program with just some other amazing people. Some of them, have gone on to other projects and stuff, and big parts of this program. There's many people that have come before you guys to make this program what it is. I always say I hope that this is the best studio you ever work at, and not in a bad way, and certainly not in terms of the building or the people, the teachers, the classes, but just because of the people that you guys have met. The little family of Aca08 is going to be something that you hold dear. This may be the last night you're together as a group. You may be going off into other places, but you'll have this whole year. You'll always have this moment, and I've gone on to work and be very close friends with some of the people I went to school 20 years ago. And so that means I've been doing this a long time, and I get jealous sometimes of what you guys are doing and the experiences you have, and I just want you to remember two things. One, I always say at the beginning of the year that you're here, or we're here, to help you find your voice, and tonight you get to speak, you get to show, you get to share. That's really special. It's a really special thing, and the fact that you finished something, that you made something, is truly special. It's a gift for all of us. It's an honor to see your work today. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to see. Hang on a second. Our Bear Pit. Are you guys ready to see this? Okay. Let's not hold on any longer. Here we go. This is the graduating class of Aca08.
Okay, cool. Anyway, Greetings from Hell. My name is Aida Gonzalez, and my project is a fantasy motion comic called The Ophidian Throne. Let me ask you, would you sacrifice what you are to protect what you love? The Ophidian Throne is about the cursed dragon Zephyr, turned human and raised by sorcerers, in a world torn by civil war. After his brother's death, Zephyr takes his place in the Imperial Court, where he will meet new allies and make some enemies. I hope you enjoy. my name is Anas Feria. Thank you all for coming tonight. Before I begin, I would like to thank my family for giving me the support to move across the ocean, facing the fact that I would be living all by myself for 1 year. All this in mind, that all I would be doing was drawing. I would also like to thank the faculty of this program for giving us the tools to make those drawings alive and to make us a little bit closer to our dream career. And finally, I would like to thank my second family, this group of nerdy, weird, fun, loving, and overall cool people who received me with open arms and made me feel like home. Canada is home because of you. Thank you, Aca08, for being friends with me. And without further ado, and before I start crying, today I'm going to present to you my project, Nimbus. Nimbus is a 2D animated short film about a white cat named Nimbus. Nimbus has always had this dream of belonging in the world of magic and be adopted by a witch. However, the world he lives in, only black cats are magical beings, so he can never fulfill his dream. Or can he? Join Nimbus on this adventure where he finds friendship, hardship, and finally, a place he belongs to. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy.
Hello, my name is Andrew Williamson. I'm here to present my project Lionheart, but first I'd like to make a special thank you to my classmates, faculty, and of course my family. Thank you for giving me the opportunity and the confidence that I needed to get through this entire year. And now we'll talk about my project. Lionheart's the adventure story about a boy named Roy, who's the goofy, curly-haired boy in the middle, and his adventure to become the world's greatest adventurer. So here it is.
My name is Belen Breton and I will present my project Soul Keeper. What if you were transported to another world and gained the power to see and control people's souls? This happens to Art, a 13-year-old kid who has an encounter with strange creatures who will change his life forever. Soul Guardians are in charge of managing humanity's soul in order to keep balance. But this task gets more difficult each day because of their constant conflict with the evil spirits who are stealing them. After gaining the abilities and powers to control souls, Art has to decide if he is willing to help the Keepers in their mission, even though he may risk his own life in the process. I present to you my project.
Hi, my name is Carmen Rempel, and the name of my project is Dust. Dust is a video game based in the colonies located on Mars after Earth has been abandoned centuries ago. You play as a mechanic named Melody whose experiences shape him into a person untrusting of the government on Mars. In the beginning of the game, you find yourself in scenarios which drive you towards joining a forming revolution. This revolution has begun on the basis that Mars is running out of resources and the government is doing everything in its power to keep the people under their control. In the process of joining the revolution, you are joined by a group of individuals who later become your crew on your mission. But you also become a big target to the government. Your mission is to restore an ancient ship and fight your way back to an overgrown Earth, where you have to survive new obstacles and creatures that you and your crew are highly unfamiliar with.
On earth now, I can't imagine why on earth now. And I just want to know, is my bedroom still there? Is it still standing? Is the tree that I planted still there in the backyard? And I just want to know, is my bedroom still there? Is it still standing? Is the tree that I planted still there?
Hello, my name is Cecil Libby, and I'd like to present to you my 2D animated series project. Are We Sure takes place in 2108 after the ice caps have melted. Carlos and his family lose the business due to it literally sinking and must move to the island floating village of Fenkai. Here, Carlos meets Malachi, a young kid who has never met anyone his own age before other than his younger sister. Together, they go on multiple adventures. It's a story of connection, friendship, and maybe even more. I hope you enjoy.
Sea to come between you and me. Out on the water you'll be, as I watched with anxiety. You'd say don't hate the sea from the shore. The ocean was here long before. The land
I'm Defne. I want to start with thanking my family for their unlimited love and support. Sizi çok seviyorum. Pennywise is a 2D animated short for 18 plus audience. Penny is facing weird dreams that doesn't let her sleep well during nights. So she goes to the healer to receive a seed that will relieve her from her dreams by turning her into a tree. In this design package, you can see the glitched ones as dreams. Whole story is a cross-reference to my name Daphne in Greek mythology that turns into a tree to escape her problems. Thank you all for coming, and I hope you enjoy my dreams.
My name is Emily, and my project is called Mueller's Antiques, which is a design package for a 2D animated family feature film. Okay. The story follows 17-year-old Freya, who goes to San Francisco to help her German Aunt Helga and Uncle Herman in their antique shop. While stocking the shelves at night, Freya discovers that the old toys are moving and talking to her, but when she tells her relatives about her experience, only Herman believes her. Follow Freya and Herman as they discover and use the magical mysteries of Mueller's Antiques to build family bonds. Please enjoy.
Hello, my name is Gabriella. I would like to thank you all to be here tonight, and my project is called The Hole in the Wall. It's a live-action coming-of-age story about Clara, who at the age of 9 saw a hole open up in the wall and found on the other side a place where all her dreams came true. As she grew old, she never let go of that place. And why would she? She has her own kingdom, she has her own friends, and she even has a prince who loves her very much. The world, however, is dull inside her head, and the more time she spends there, the more she is disconnected from reality. She knows she needs to leave, so the kingdom always had enemies, living on the forest. But for the first time, one of them's different, and Will's sole purpose is to finally get Clara back to the real world. I present to you the world behind the wall.
I'm Julia, and I first want to thank my family for giving me the opportunity to be here, doing what I love for this whole year. Thank you, my teachers and amazing TAs, and thank you, Aca08 for being here with me. This was amazing. And now I'm presenting you Water Lily. Water Lily is a 3D adventure video game set in Amazon, and you play as Naya, a young warrior from a tribe, and you'll be able to choose different weapons, update your outfits, and choose different props to help you through the game. And further on, you also have a sidekick, Guaraná the Jaguar, to help you. And your quest during the game is to save the moon goddess, Jessie, who has been kidnapped. And through your journey, you will encounter different myths and legends. Some of them will help you, and some of them won't. And I hope you enjoy, and thank you.
Hello, my name is Hyron. My project is an RPG game for the teen audience. The story happened on Japan. My main character, Haruko Ambe, is a Miko who has ability to see spirits. One day when Haruko passed her temple, she sees a spirit who called Tango suddenly shows up in the sky and asks for help. However, after helping him, Haruko is attracted by spirit's world. She decides to travel with Tango to the Hidden Ring, a world where all the spirits live. They began to find out why the world was forced to separate from human and try to build a relationship with them again. Sorry.
Hello all. Before I begin, I do need to take some time to thank a lot of people. If it wasn't for my family or my old friends from Nanaimo, my new friends in Aca08, and our instructors here at VFS, I never would have managed to accomplish this crazy thing that we've all accomplished in this last year. So thank you so much. Now, my name is Jamie Sue Heisey,
And for my final project, I have chosen to create a design package for an open world RPG aimed to a 13+ audience. It takes place in the city, oh good, of Calico. I found it. Calico is a city steeped in magic, where the arcane arts influence all aspects of everyday life. But a mystery sleeps beneath those cobblestone streets, in the form of ancient machines, defunct and left to rust for aeons. What are they, and why are they broken? Who made them, and why were they erased from history? And when the time comes, who will control them, and to what end? It's up to the player to explore this bright world and choose for themselves. And so I give you Calico.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Parsons, and I present to you my 2D animated TV show called The Llamas. What if your childhood theme park mascots were actually aliens in disguise? The last time you hugged Mickey Mouse at Disney World, I'm sorry to break it to you, but he was an alien. Sorry about that. I'm looking at you, Colin, so... The story of the llamas takes place with 3 different aliens who crash land on Earth and realize that they cannot escape Earth without their spaceship, which is totaled. They realize that they've landed in something called a theme park and that the humans seem to like this thing very much. And they realize that they can disguise themselves as these clunky, big-headed mascots and go below the humans' radar and live their life running a theme park and taking care of the humans. So I give to you the llamas.
Hello, my name is Catherine Viola, and I'm excited to share with you my concept for a 3D family feature film. My story is about a young kangaroo who one day finds himself alone on the strange and mysterious shores of the Galapagos Islands. It's here he meets this strange and unique
animal society that lives there, as well as a particular British naturalist. And he searches for his family, his home, and what it means to belong. I sincerely hope you enjoy Endemic. Thank you, Mom and Dad. I talk too fast. It's adorable. Thank you so much.
September 15th, 1835. Volcanic archipelago of Galapagos, situated under the equator, is a little world within itself, abounding with endemic species of swimming iguanas, tortoises of immense size, and varieties of birds to fit every available ecological niche. With the exception of a singular organic being, consistent with reports of a species called the kangaroo, supposedly common on the island of Australia. The natural history of these islands is eminently curious. Charles Darwin.
Hello, my name is Kelly Edwardson, and I'd like to thank the Aca08 for welcoming me into the family, and I especially like to thank my family, especially my brother and father, without whom I wouldn't be here with. And I'd like to present to you my project, Shifter. Shifter is about a young girl who gains the ability to shapeshift through a siren's necklace. As she goes on this journey to save the mythical creatures from extinction, it takes place in an open world 3D modern fantasy video game. Along the way, she'll meet allies that will help her journey and the main villain who wants to eradicate the mythical creatures for his own selfish gain. I present to you Shifter.
Oh, you can't see anyone. This is great. Okay, I want to quickly thank everyone for coming out tonight. The staff at VFS for being so amazing over the past year. To Aca08, I can't believe I'm in a class with such amazingly talented and beautiful people. And to my mum and dad and my family back home for believing in me and my hopes and dreams. And tonight we're all a little closer to our dreams. So now that I want to cry, I am proud to present to you Road Driver. Road Driver is a design package for a 2D animated short film aimed at a young adult audience. Set in a retro-future city, governed by a corrupt system and terrorized by violent road gangs. Our hero, Road Driver, is a vigilante seeking justice and revenge in this lawless setting, and along with her sidekick, that didn't happen properly. Carry on, it's good.
Okay, hi, my name is Lori. First, I'd like to thank my family and my friends back home and all the friends that I made here in Vancouver and all my classmates, the instructor, and the TAs. I learned so much from everyone. Thank you all. And thanks to them, I can present you My Weird Roommates, a 2D animated TV show for young adults. It's about Andy, a youthful and energetic woman whose dream is to open a flower shop in the big city. As she moves there, she's gonna meet 4 strangers who also happens to be her roommate. The first one is Sam, a successful young woman. Alex, a womanizer who can't actually womanize. Lily, a aspiring cook, and Ben, just a very good-looking guy. For some reason, Andy cannot see them with their normal human faces, so she sees them with animals' head. And so the show is about her dealing with her life and mostly her weird roommates.
Okay. I'm just going to take this quick moment to thank everyone in the ACA family. I really love you all. I appreciate all of you putting up with me throughout the whole year. I also want to say thank you to my parents back there for believing in me to come to this school and do the best that I can, and I appreciate every one of you. I couldn't have done this without you. Thank you very much. Okay, hold on. There we go. All right. So, already introduced myself, so I'm just gonna get used to this. Okay. I'm proud to show you, there we go, a 2D animated TV series called Weapons of Stein, set in World War I, following the story of an orphan girl named Holly. Now, Holly is in search of a new home away from war, and in her search, she takes shelter in a windmill. Yet, unknown to the rest of the world, she discovers something amazing inside, a scarecrow boy named Zyle. Now, but like Holly, Zyle does not know who or what he really is. And in this moment, a new friendship is born. Holly makes a promise to her new friend to help Zyle find the untold story of his destiny. Please enjoy my final presentation.
I'll be satisfied as long as I walk. Let me walk close to thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Just a closer walk with thee. Just a closer walk. Granted, Jesus is my plea. Just a closer walk. Just a closer walk. Daily walking close to thee. Let it be, dear Lord. Let it be. Let
Hello, I'm Özgür. Today, I will present my 2D animation project, Freelance Chicken. What if a chicken starts to sell her unfertilized eggs and fights for other chickens' liberation? In this story, there are three main characters. First, Chicken Wing. She is a badass, independent woman. She is proud to be a chicken and supporter of the animal rights. She is a leader of the motorcycle gang, Hells Angels. Second, Tiny Big is the son of Chicken Wing. He wants to be cool like his mother, but he is only cute. Third, Mac Brown is a gas station officer. He loves making barbecue and taking nap. He accepts Visa, MasterCard, and eggs. Bad Chopper is the coolest motorcycle in the Freelance Chicken universe. This monster belongs to Chicken Wing and it has a baby seat. Chicken Pickup, owned by the evil chicken concentration camp company. However, it will be used for a different purpose. There are two important locations in the story. First, gas station. It belongs to Nick Brown. In the interior view, you may see him doing his favorite activity, napping. Chicken concentration camp is an evil place. Chickens are working for here for $0 Canadian. In the camp bunkers, you can see the miserable working conditions of the chickens. And now, I am happy to show you my final project, Freelance Chicken trailer. Enjoy.
Okay, that's true. We can't see anyone. That's good. Good evening. I'm really glad everyone here came. I would like to thank my family for everything they have done for me to be able to be here and be showing you this. I also want to thank all the people that I've met here in Canada, because I never knew I could find family away from home, but here we all are. I love you all. And I will present to you. Oh, here we go. That's me. And I want to present to you my project, which is Peter and Louie. It's a 2D comedy series of short films about Louie, an old hermit that has found his way into this magical forest, and Peter, his pet chicken. So we're gonna follow them in their daily lives and everyday chores, which may not be so normal. So I really hope you enjoy Peter and Louie.
Okay. Hello. Is everyone having a good time? Oh, I really can't see anything. Okay. So, hi, I'm Raghav, and I would like to take this opportunity to first of all thank my parents and all my instructors and classmates. It was really a good year. And my project is Augurium. So, it is a 3D hack and slash plus shooter in which there's a space oracle that sends a weird signal to Earth, and some NASA scientists get that, and it is decoded as the Chosen One will destroy everything. You play as Chosen One, Caden, and as you progress in the game, the oracle changes Caden's body parts with sci-fi tech that he brought with him from the space, and by the end, you're like a badass killing machine. So this is Augurium. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Raphaël Galuchet. I'm from Switzerland, and I'm very happy to present to you my project, Steel and Shadows. So it is a 3D video game set in an alternate diesel punk universe during World War I. You can play as, I'm sorry about that, as the French, which designs have tried to reflect more of their playstyle, which in my opinion is calm and steady, like just marching towards very stable. And as you guessed it, they will be opposing the Germans. Germany, I inspired their tactic from the Blitzkrieg, which was actually a tactic used during that time, which translates into lightning warfare. That's why they have two legs and is based on like speed and surprise. In my story, the French are actually spearheading towards Berlin, which is not good for the Germans. And as a result, they decide to fall back into the studies of occult grimoire that they found in hopes to summon some cosmic creatures to help them win the war. Hope you enjoy.
Oh, really? I can't see. Awesome. Hi, I'm Sihui Peng. I'm from China. Today I would like to present my project. Dragon and Daughter is a 3D animated film for family. The story is about a dragon who adopts a little human girl, becomes a dragon father. The background of the story is in ancient China. She is a human girl called Coconut. She grew up in the dragon world, so she believes she is a dragon, and also she has a dragon behavior. Dragon Daddy, he has no idea about human, but he tries his best to be a good father. He always cares about his daughter's feeling. When she knows she's not a dragon, he tells her, just be yourself. The villain. They are brothers, but he is adopted. He doesn't like human and he doesn't understand his brother. He wants to get a power from his adoptive father and rule the world. So enjoy my video.
Your daily life. I hope you enjoy it.
All right, that was amazing. You guys can exhale now. You're here to receive your graduation honors. I'm going to ask Mark Pudliner to join us on the stage. This is Mark Pudliner, our senior instructor. Don't worry, we're not going to do like a show here. Mark's going to hand up the yearbooks, better not forget this one because that's enough for you. We will be ordering more of these, by the way, so if family sees them and falls in love with them, we'll be able to send some more along the way in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, I'm going to preface this by saying I barely speak English, let alone some of the beautiful languages that I hear spoken throughout the years and the year in the classrooms and I am going to probably screw up some names, and I do apologize for that. But these are beautiful names. There's some names in here that are, I don't even know if you can pronounce them. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. So I just want to apologize ahead of time. But we've got a deal. We've got a deal, right? We're okay, good. Yeah. I swear to God, I was getting worse at saying your name as the name's going. So, okay, when I call your name, please join us on the stage. You can stay up here, and at the end, we'll take a beautiful, lovely group photo. So, first of all, may I welcome Ada Gonzalez. Anna Feria. Andrew Williamson. Oh no, she does. She does. Breton. Carmen Rempel. Cecil Libby. Daphne K. something. Yeah, let me try. It was Daphne Kaise Rigligulu. It's not even closely spelled like that. Emily McFadden. Gabriella Rebello. Julia Zoya. Hairong Long. Jimmy Suhaisi. Jennifer Parsons. Catherine Viola. Sophie. Kelly Edgerton.
Woo! All right, Kelly.
Feel free to get cozy together. Laura Bugmanis. Lorraine Bowie. I was like, let's not do anything where anyone's gonna trip. It's gonna break down here. Mateus Philibos. I'm just kidding. But seriously, you look good. Noah Spencer. Here we go. Oscar. Pamela Rojas. Raghav Mudgill. Raphael Galache. Sui Peng. And Shitang Fu. Alrighty, so I got one more little announcement to make. The Vancouver Film School programs, all of the programs, particularly this one, are very, very intense. It's a very difficult year. It's very challenging, hopefully extremely satisfying and gratifying. And I know that you've all learned a lot. In order to achieve an average of over 90% is an extremely difficult task. And if you do that, you receive honors. We have 6 students who have done that in this class. You can guess who they are. No, I'm just kidding. May I please ask, just to step forward a little bit, Ada, Julia, Catherine, Laura, Oscar, and Raphael. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your honor students. All right, everybody, thank you so much for being here this evening, spending some time with us. Thank you so much, guys. Aca08, I still remember, there's a lot of things I remember. I was telling you the other day, I might forget your names, or I can't even pronounce them. But I will always remember your faces, and I'll certainly remember the work. Thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you have some great memories and some great lifelong friendships. Everyone in the Bear Pit, hopefully I'll see some of you on Monday. And everyone here in this room, family and friends, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, Aca08.
I'm gonna make it bend and break. Say a prayer, but let the good times roll. In case God doesn't show. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life.